What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If you're stopping by the channel for the first time, please consider subscribing to my channel. And while you're at it, smash that like button for me. I really would appreciate it. Also, hit that post notification bell so that you're notified every time I upload a new video. Well, guys, I'm in the F8 Tributo. That would be the Ferrari F8 Tributo for you guys that are new to my channel. I currently have a 2025 Ferrari 296 GTS. I also have a 2020 Ferrari F8 Tributo, which I'm currently in. And the ownership of those two cars have been amazing. But the only way I'm able to do what I do with this car thing is to be able to have assets, man, that actually generate income to pay for them. So that's what I want to talk to you about today, man. You know, maybe your thing is not cars. Maybe your thing is something else. But whatever your thing is, passive income can help you do more of that thing. See, I'm out here on a Friday afternoon, just finished up having a nice coffee with some friends, and now I'm back in the F8 taking a nice drive home, and man, I gotta tell you, it's an amazing place to be. Now you guys can go check out some of my other videos to kind of get an idea of what the F8 and the 296 look like, but in this video I want to concentrate on more of what's important to you, not what's important to me, and how assets can help you get more of what's important to you. Spend time doing more of what's important to you. That can be real estate for income. That can be a dividend portfolio from, you know, stocks or ETF or a combination of the two. That can even be your own business that you have scaled to the point that you can take a month or two off and the business continues to run itself and continues to make money while you're out having fun and enjoying your life. That's what my channel is all about, is helping you guys put yourself in that type of position to be able to have passive income so you can go out and do the things that you really want to do. See, when I was 26 years old, that was one of my goals. One of my goals was, hey man, at some point I want to be in a position to be able to go out and get the type of cars that I can only imagine having. I could only see them out and other people driving them, or I could be looking at videos and, you know, other people owning them. I wanted to be in a position where I would be able to own the type of cars I wanted to own. That was one of the things that would bring personal enjoyment to my life. Now, of course, that's not the only thing, and cars are not the most important thing in my life, but they are important. Why? Because it puts a smile on my face. Anything I can do, guys, to put a smile on my face and motivate me to continue leveling up, I want that in my life. I want more of that in my life. And that's one thing that you should think about. What do you want more of in your life? The question is, are you willing to pay the price, the financial price, to get it? Now, I know some of you are currently paying that financial price, and I know you guys that are members of my Wealth Builders financial community on Patreon, you know we talk about this. We talk about putting yourself in a position where you can control 100% of your time, where you can control your own financial destiny. Now, I don't believe we get to do that unless we have the ability to create income without us doing anything, right? At some point, I'm not going to be able to work. And if I don't have some type of apparatus, financial apparatus, to be able to generate some income, I'm going to be in trouble. I'm going to be in trouble. So for the last 30 years, that's what I've been working on. I've been taking the money that I earn and I've been putting that money into big boy blue chip assets. Real estate for income. For a long time, guys, I bought single family homes, one every 2 years. And I would just put a tenant in that property in a good neighborhood where people had a desire to live, and I would just collect rent and just wait on that appreciation. And that appreciation came. I did that for 25 years. I also invested in paper assets for the past 30 years, doing the same thing, taking a small amount of money, putting it in something that has a historical track record of multiplying it. That's one of the reasons why I personally like ETFs that track the S&P 500, ETFs that track certain sectors that have a proven track record of multiplying money. And then the last thing that I decided to do was start my own business, which is RF Financial Consulting. And I've owned that business since January 2020. So about 5.5 years. And I must say, guys, it's been amazing to be able to own a business that I can create income from, and then take that income and put it into passive investments that will continue to grow it over time. No matter if you're working for somebody or if you're in your own business, my recommendation is spend some time and think about, what do you want your future to look like, right? What do you want to be doing in the next 5 years? Do you still want to be working for someone, working in your own business? Or do you want to have the ability to leave all that behind and do your own thing? You have to make that decision. I can't make it for you. I'm just a guy here on YouTube that's trying to give you ideas, trying to get your creative juices going. I don't dwell on my losses. I just want to improve on my wins. See, I do not worry about my losses. I put them in the rearview mirror and I focus on tomorrow, because I know tomorrow can offer me a win. And I know at the end of the day, it's about more wins than losses. You should think about that as well in your life. And I think if you take that approach, you'll be better at what you do. See, I want to improve on my strengths. I'm not one of these guys that dwell on his weaknesses. I want to leverage my strengths, because I know if I can leverage my strengths and continue to level them up, my weaknesses won't matter. Now, that's just my opinion, guys. You may disagree with that, but that's how I've lived my life. I don't concentrate on my weaknesses. I concentrate on my strengths. I want to level up my strengths. I want to 10x my strengths, because if I can 10x my strengths, then I know I got a good chance to do everything I want to do in life. That's just my little motto. I also got one more motto that I live by on a daily basis. I want to control these two things. I want to control my effort, and I want to control my attitude. Those are the two things that are in my control. The rest of the stuff around me is not in my control. So I try not to worry about those things. Now, I'm a human being, so sometimes I do, but I try not to worry about things that I cannot control. And I focus on the things that I can control. Again, which is my attitude and my effort. So, to end this whole thing up, man, I'm in the F8, enjoying myself on a nice day. It's not raining here in Southwest Florida today, which is unusual for this time of year, but I got a good day. I was out with some friends. Now I'm heading home, and I said, you know something? I'm gonna make a video and tell my folks that they can do whatever they want to do if they put their mind to it and are willing to pay the financial price. Drop me some comments down in the comment box and let me know what you think about paying the financial price in order to get everything you want. I'd love to get some feedback from you guys on that. If you want to, guys, consider joining the Wealth Builders, my financial community on Patreon, man. We got about 2,000 folks in that financial community, and all we do in there is help each other build wealth. None of us are experts. We don't try to tell you what to do. But when you got 2,000 people headed in the same direction, which is financial freedom, listen, man, it's a powerful thing. So do yourself a favor. Consider joining us. All you got to do is get down to the description box, that first link, which is that Patreon link. Click on it. It'll take you over to the Wealth Builders financial community, and then all you got to do is sign up and come join us. We'd love to have you. If you're stopping by the channel for the first time, please consider subscribing, share the video, smash the like button. Thoughts become things. If you can see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hands. You guys keep chasing your greatness. Never stop believing in yourself. Stay healthy, get wealthy, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Peace. Moo is going to give you some NVIDIA stock when you open up a new Moo brokerage account and make a deposit. All you got to do is get down to the first link in the description box. That's the Moo brokerage link. Click on it and get all the details on how you can get some NVIDIA stock. Don't delay, act today. Second link down in the description box is the Wealth Builders Financial Community on Patreon. Guys, all we do in that community is help each other build wealth, get to financial freedom and passive income. If you want to be a part of our team, all you got to do is click on that second link. It'll take you over to Patreon, and then come sign up for the fastest growing financial community on Patreon. We'll call the Wealth Builders.